it's not switching properly from like up, down to the different vents. So the key on, if you hit auto, and diagnosing is the hardest part. I started over here, took all that off. Started over here, we took all this off, and I realized the problem is going to be up on this side for this problem actually. So first off, get my little helper. Show how we started doing this. You can get down out of the sunlight, maybe you have to get down there to diagnose it. So we started here. You got 2 tins here. Here's 2 tins. Here's the bottom of the glove box, and then it pops down. His is broken right here, so it doesn't. The connector's piece is broke, but either way, you have 2 tins here that come loose. Also have a screw. You can use a screw. That's what I did. Take this out the way just like that, and take that out of the way for now. So now this is how I diagnosed this issue. So we went around. We checked the other side first. It wasn't the other side. Okay? There's a tab here too. Basically, use your pry tool to remove these tabs. There's one like this. Here's the little small screws on the end. You gotta back out the screw. This is the push tab. You can pop these right out. Unfortunately, this is how these go on. I'll show you how that goes back here in a second. Okay, they're the 2 bolts for underneath here. Get the glove box off and you drop it out the way. Now, this is the best way to get this actuator. How I properly diagnosed this problem was, I'll show you right now, I properly diagnosed it like this. So you have figured out it was this guy right here, which is, I think is your air blower actuator. That's what it's called. So what it did, you watch that white arm right there. See real quick, let me show them. So you watch this white arm up in here. So what happens is that white arm is not, it gets hung. So what I would do is just change it back and forth, the car running from mode to this, and you try different changes and you see which one wasn't working right. Well, I figured out this one wasn't working right. I could give it a few whacks, then at the flashlight, boop, 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 it would kick it on, and then it would move. And if I turn it off, best way to do is unplug it. So you reach up in behind here, the glove box, you can push down that tab, and you pop that loose, and that pops out. So that's the bottom part of the actuator. Anyway, that's how I diagnosed this, by unplugging it, going back and forth and checking, hey, is that an issue? And it was. It turned out that was the bad part. Now, to get in there, it's kind of funky. So first off, once you get up in here, the tab back here, you got to reach in here and you got to actually push that. If you can see that tab, you actually push down, and you got to free it and pops that up out of the way, and then slide this out of the way. Now you got room to work. So what I did was I actually already started to back out a few of these screws just to make this video for video purposes, but it does make it a little quicker. Go ahead and show you what's going on. Here's the screws I started to back out. You got 1, 2, anyway, you can look at the old, here's the screws for the old one. It's the same part. Go in there and took a picture, and I was able to match up the part number, because it is a Denso part number. It's very hard to tell you what part it is and figure that out really without, being able to get there and get that part number, which is right there. That is a Denso part number. Even then, it's hard to match, but there you go. That's how you match it. Oh, it's a tight squeeze, and my legs are killing me down here. I'll tell you that. Either way, get in there, you get that part number off of there, and then I was able to match it to this Denso or whatever. This is an aftermarket, different brand, Global Parts. That's what you need for this one. Air door actuator, I believe is what it's called. And that is what it looks like. So, and got the plug in here so you can see how it all goes. We get the screws out, and so you got to match this part up to that arm. You got to match it properly to the arm right there, okay? If you don't, you'll have an issue. So right now, I'm about to get it off this four that hold it on there, and one holds it down to this bottom actuator. We got to be real careful here. I'm going to do all this live. So, wish me luck. Once you get it all the way, you can really do rock and roll. That's for this, too. This comes down pretty easy. Everything on this car is extremely tight. You're kind of afraid to break it, and it won't come off. That goes up in there. When I put it back, I'll show you. Just 2 screws, you pop them in, and all these tabs really will hold it on, and the back part seats into there. So, give me a second here. I'll show you how to get to this guy. But I have determined this is the problem, how the arm is not moving. So I've got to line this back up onto the arm. It's the only way to do this for this car. Unfortunately, it kind of sucks, but, this is what we're about to do. We're going to do it live for you. Then we're going to test it before you put everything back. So, maybe it's proper down here if you want to try to do it like that for a second. But I don't know how you get to hold it. It's going to be very extremely hard for you to hold it.
I can sit in the driver's seat.
Yeah, I don't think you'd be able to fit on this side over there, Let me just see if I hold it like this. It's really hard to do, What I could do is... what do you think? Yeah, what I can do is this. So I'll turn it around. Yeah, what I can do is actually, I can do it like that, I guess. Yeah, how I'm going to have to do it. No other way to really show them. Yeah, I just need to get this rolling. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need you to hold it in a second, okay? But for right now, I'm going to do it like this, okay, bud? How that sound? I think that sounds good. Yeah, can you move that back to anyway? But there's still no way you can get in there and film this. Hey, you know what? Trust me. You see where I'm gonna try to go with my bad knee too. It really sucks. Either way, I'm gonna set this right here like this is what I'll do. Watch. Set it up against here and I'll prop it up. That's perfect. That'll work. I can zoom into it. Yeah, they can see. I think. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. Here's the best I can do. Let me see if I can see my hand there. Where I'm at. Yeah, right here. Oh no, I'm not on it. Where's my hand? I can't see it. I guess. Okay, hang on. Where is it? Where is my hand at? That's the problem. See right here? I can't figure this. It's a really tight squeeze also. Up in there. There's no way I can get. Well, A, you can't see. That's the problem. It's just the problem. You can't see.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit right here and do them from here.
You can't. You can't see that. Just hang on. I gotta do this myself. You cannot do it. Trust me. I gotta figure out the way I gotta hold this to get in there. That's the only problem. So anyway, this may work. Let me see with the flashlight. Get it lined up the best I can. So we gotta go right there, which is definitely up out of the view. So up. Gotta go higher. Yep. So that's all we gotta do is go back some. Here we go. So bear with me. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect. Look, I got it, honey. That's the only way I'm gonna do it. It's up here. Ain't no other way. Trust me. Trust me. Hey, you know what? I can get it right here. Probably to be the best angle. They can see it all for me. For real. Yeah, that'll be perfect. They can see. Yep. There you go. Should have used the GoPro maybe, but either way, this is cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna prop this thing up. Yeah, appreciate it though. It's still, it'll be fine for now. All right, so we're gonna get this in here. I just make sure y'all can see the daggone thing. There's not much room to see. See, really, even with that being said. It's way up in there. It's not too bad as it looks, but definitely it's going to be hard to get to, I guess. All right, either way, there you go. If I can get a little closer in there, it'd be nice. That's what we got to get to. Okay, there's the plug. I've already got the plug off, which is right here. It goes into there in the bottom. Oh, yeah, so y'all guess I can see a little bit, probably. That's the best it's going to be able to do, though. Yep, so right there is the one we're getting to. We got a bolt here, so I'm gonna zoom in a tad more, maybe a little easier to see, but I doubt it. There's so much stuff in the daggone way. Basically, it's not as bad as it looks, I will say that much though. So anyway, get this out the way, you can tuck it on out of there, and then you should be able to get to work on that guy. So that's the bottom of it, ain't it? All right, let me get rolling though. I'm trying to play around. They're doing this. Go ahead and get it off. So, here you already started getting it off. So what I use is this magnetic one. You can get in here like this. And I've got to line this up. So I'm doing all this live. So I really got to concentrate for 1 second, okay? So we got to pull this guy out first. This is going to release this down. Once I get this screw off, this one screw, I've already hand loosened them somewhat. If I can get this set up in there, just leave it be. That'd be nice. Okay, that is actually perfect right there. If I can get it to stay, it ain't gonna stay like that. No, there we go. That should work good. Okay, cool. All right, that's one screw. Here's another screw right here in the front. Hey, basically, oh man, it's tight. They go get the idea. All right, when I get down here and show them the end of it, it'll make more sense. You know what I'm saying? So, you can't see nothing. It really is hard to see. I can get from the bottom, maybe you can see. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the best way to do that. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go and do it like that. I guess there's really no way to go about this any easier without the stuff in the way. So. That's the best way to do it. So back up here. That's the only way I can guess so y'all can see. Anyway, let me just go and take this off. I'm gonna show you how to line it up. All right, let me get moving. I got stuff to do. So it's almost 1 o'clock. Anybody? Oh, is it really? We gotta get going soon. Oh well, as always, wait if I have to get that money if I need it. That money, honey. You want to call AutoZone and talk to Steve and see what time he's leaving, see if he can leave that money for me? Oh, there goes the actuator. Daggone it. I could not see it. Hang on. Don't talk to me. I didn't see. Hang on, please. I didn't see what just happened there. That is not good. That flopped down. And I can't see what it came off of and how. So, anyways, y'all see what just happened. That thing fell out a little bit unexpectedly. So, I got to remove this from this arm. And the arm has now come off of there. That is sucky. But the only way to do it. So, I'm going to match it to this guy. All the screws are out there. That's the good sign. And we got to pop this guy off. Here, come here and hold this, baby. I can definitely use your holder. Come here. All right, y'all got to watch what I do here. Just go get kind of crazy. So.
Hey, I was looking for Steve if he's available.
Just call back.
Steve.
Hang the phone up.
Okay.
Hang it up, please. Hang the phone up. Don't call me.
AutoZone is hiring delivery
Yes, please hang that phone up. Yeah, I don't want to talk to you right now. I'm trying to do this. I'm getting in a really tight spot here. I really need you to focus. Hey, you see how I got this actuator on? Sorry, she's calling ours. They're in the middle of the worst part of the project. See how this now is lined up? It has to go back on the right way. Okay, can they see this? So you see how this is? The sunlight okay? Okay, y'all see it? I've got to match this back up and then line it back in place. So this arm has got to come off. So what you have to do is, this is going to suck. You don't want to break this arm. It's very gentle, but it's got to come off of here somehow. I think you got to push that tab in. Like I said, this is kind of crazy. You just hang tight. Oh, man. That thing fell off of there, but I knew it was. But like I said, nothing I could do about it. Where's that tiny little screwdriver at? Here it is. I got it right here. So what we're going to try to do, shine the light. All right, you can back up some. I do this. Let me just, please, I can't be too close. I can't believe I fell off of there like that. So there's a little hinge, I believe. You see the other one? There should be a hinge. Yeah, see that little hinge right there? It holds it on there. You got to pluck that tab back and pop this guy on this guy. That's what you got to do for sure. Gently press back. Do not break that tab, but you are in trouble. Oh, it's really tight. I hate doing these. They're very delicate, so you got to be very, very delicate with this for sure. Push back and pry up at the same time. Oh my God, that thing's really, really tight. Don't want to let go, that's for certain. I don't want to break this tab. You're really in big trouble. If it goes snap, that's a new arm I got to get. I don't know where I'm going to find the damn arm at. So I'm going to take my time with it. Okay. Should not have done this live. The pressure's now on me. I hate that more than anything. We're going to gently try to pry up and push back. That thing is really in there good. Come on, please get back. Gentle, gentle, gentle. Gentle giant. Oh, I think we got it. Okay, good. We got it, I think.
Lube it up.
I ain't gonna help. This thing is lube. It's just really stuck. The tab, I don't think is even the problem. Most of the problem. This guy's just really in there good. So, you're so careful with the thing. You do not want to. There we go. There it comes off. Okay, so there it came off of there. So he'll say, what happened there? There it came off.
Yep.
So it popped off, and you got to hit that release tab right here. It was almost crazy. But anyway, want to match these up. Here's a new one. Here's all. There you can hear him shaking. I don't hear anything with this guy. So we're going to match them up the exact same way. This went on just like this, did it not? Yep, right there's the tab. Here's this tab for this guy. Make sure everything's matching the same, okay? And you can see how this was even a little bit out of different directions, so it can only go on one way. So just remember that. When you pop it on there, it'll click into place. So anyway, click it into place. And it should pop right into place and go right back where the tab come from the first time. If not, you got to press it in yourself and push the tab back on there. The main hard part about this guy, don't break anything. You got to get it back into place. There we go. So, is it on there? I don't think so. It is tight enough. See if I can get it back on real nice and tight. Look, like it's in there to you. I can't tell. Nope, it's not in there yet. I do know that for a fact. Push it around the sides, get tight as I can. I want to break this sucker. I know that. God darn it. Come on, go back in the hole. Go back in that hole. All right, so. It's got to basically go back in there. And it should be in there. It might be. It's just very hard to tell, like I said. I'll push it back and slide it out here, maybe. Oh, it's got to be in there. There you go. I think I just seen it click in. All right, so it's in there. It ain't coming off, so this has to go back in the same way it came off now, okay? Which is like this. It flipped off the back of there. If you clean up in there, you can. This looks pretty clean. I'm gonna put this right back up and line it back in. Now it's gonna be different. I wasn't sure which setting. Camera. I don't know. I wasn't sure which setting it came off last time. Let me see that setting though. Let's go back in here with this. Wasn't sure which setting it came off for, so hang tight. We'll try to finish this up properly. Let me see if you can get a view of it. Hopefully it'll all work properly and right. It should work. That's the game plan. Can't believe that come off of there like that. It is so tight, unreal. So, let's see. Now we just, hopefully this will go okay. Ugh. All right, it goes right in there perfectly. That's the arm. I don't want the arm to move too much. I got to be able to line the arm up. Tight little arm. Okay, there we go. That should do it properly. And then clip it back into place up top is all. There you go. I think I got it. Ouch. All right, looking good. So, that is for the top bowl. I got that in line. I think that's all set. That looks nice. I'm sure it hasn't popped out of position is all. Then you can check it over here while you push it down. Unless you go push down and check it. Okay, I think we're in there good. If not, we'll have to adjust it, but I'm pretty sure that's perfectly done. You can tell the other one's broke. Uh-oh, am I not on there? Might have came out of the back side. I think I did. Yeah, I must have came out the back side. Dang on it. All right. Always make sure that's lined up. You got to keep doing it until it's lined up. So, in we go. Right there, there's a little hole. You got to be in that hole. Okay, there's a hole right there. Is it? Huh? All right, just like that, and we got it in the hole. Perfect. Okay, great. Perfect. All right, so. Slipped off again. Dang on it. Oh, it's so tight to do. All right, put that back up. Perfectly done. And line up these tabs is all. Once the tabs are lined up, it can't keep popping out, I don't think. I don't think it should, but it's definitely a pain to get this lined up. I do know that. Fucker. Yeah. Tight. All right, try this one more time. It slipped off again, so take my time with it and just line it up like I had it a second ago. And once we get it lined up, it should not be an issue, and just work with it, not against it, work with it. There we go, that's perfect. I think we got it that time for sure. Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got it that time. Thank you. That was a pain in the butt. All right, don't want it to fall back out, and I gotta get the rest of the pieces lined up in there. So, and get the bolts back in this guy for sure. Hang on, 1 second. Don't fall out of there, you stupid thing. It tried to come out of there. I caught it, I think. It is such a pain because it's this damn arm is a pain. That's why. It just got to be in that back one. That's the main thing. I can't see. If I can see if it's in that back one. I'm going to check it again. Just because it slipped out, I got to get a screw in my hand this time. I keep slipping on these mats. Can you please line my mats up better for me? Ouch. So, here we go. Try it one more time. Make sure we're in. Definitely are in there, I believe. I want to make sure, though, in case it slipped out. We'll take it back out, line that up again. So, back that up on the back side. I'm going to line it up one more time and check this out again. Make sure it's in there right is all. What a pain in the butt. I'll tell you that much for sure. Hey, Jamie, can you come over here, please? I'm going to need you to take over with the camera here for a second, please. Okay? Thank you. What a pain. This thing sucks. I'm going to be to get this screw and I can't let go. So, yeah, I'm going to have to hand it to you. I'm going to hand it to you. I'm going to flip it around here to you. So anyway, that's how you want to be. So when I got it in, I'm not going to let go. I'm going to hold it just like that. I'm not letting go of anything, holding it tight and steady. So you're going to take over now. Camera that so I don't lose this one screw. It's a really important screw here.
This angle is very awkward.
It's crazy insane. I got to get this one bolt in so it doesn't fall back out like that. It should be okay. I think it's good still. Flip that. We got to put it back in there. All. It should still be in there, I believe. It just keeps falling to fall out of there. All. Stay. It's pushing up against the thing, I guess why. First off, if I can just get him back in, we'll be good to go. I'm gonna double check one more time we're in there. Like I said, I keep slipping out, so I'm gonna make sure we're in that white piece. So, what a pain. So, that's definitely in there. It was in there. Make sure though, it's the most important part of the whole job is making sure you're in this angle here. So put it back up in there like it was. Much as fast as we can get it, we'll slip this piece back into that little white piece. And there's all you gotta do.
I lean on you, kind of.
Oh, I guess so. I mean,
I kind of have to be over top of you.
well, there's no way you can't see. Just back up for a second and get off of me, please. Thanks. You can't see. It's very claustrophobic right now. I'm very irritated. All right, I gotta get this in. That should be good. It's staying. Do not move. Do not move. One screw in. It should be good. I should have got it that time. Hopefully it won't move, fall back out. That was frustrating to say the least. Oh, alrighty. That's one of the screws. That's the main one. So now, if you want to show, basically once you get the first one going, you can get it to hold. I think we're all good. If you look up in there, that's the white handle. That white handle. Let me make sure I got the white handle on. So you can reach back in the back and check the white handle to make sure I'm in, which I'm not in. So I'm going to reach back in there and line it up real quick. My hand. Move it up slightly. Oh man, it's slightly out of range. That's crazy. I gotta somehow get that lined up. I don't know how that's gonna happen like that. For sure. That is pretty crazy how it's back up in the air. I can't get this back into that door. That is insane. Honestly, you don't want to go back in there. So definitely came out, guys. That's what you don't want to do. So I gotta go back in there and try this again. No wonder we just kept pushing it back out. Pushing it back up and we'll do it one more time. That's crazy. Alright, so you got to make sure that back handle that back part goes in, and we'll keep slipping out. What I'm going to do again is we'll try it all over again because it did come out in the back. I can feel it out of there. So basically, right here is that white handle. A white handle. It's a white little lever. It's got to be inside that white lever. You can reach back there and feel it when it's in there. We're actually in the lever now. For certain, I'm in there. I can feel it. Okay, we're in there pretty good. The problem is it pushes down on it. It doesn't want to go up in there. I don't think. Sure we're still in there? But we're in there now. Good. So we're actually in the white thing like it's supposed to be. Let's see if it'll try to come off again like it does. All right, so every time you're in there, it wants to keep popping off. So what I'm going to do is hang tight and go ahead and not let go of that and put this screw back in again. Everything was still good to be true when it wasn't moving and falling on me. I think that's where the hole is. I can't see. That is the hole right here, isn't it? I think it's it. Is that the hole? I think it is. Yes. I think I got it right there. Oh, yeah. That should be the right one. Go ahead and get that in my hand. Now, hopefully, it'll stay this time. And I'll pop that out 16 freaking times like that one did.
Be honest, I can't really see what you're doing.
I know you can't. They're just going to have to take my word for it. At this point, I can't do anything else. You can get in there now. You can try.
I can't see it.
It doesn't matter. I'm going to show them. I'm going to go over it. It's like, I get to see. I can't get, you know, it's one of those things where you got to know what you're doing a little bit. Can't show you everything on this job. Ain't no way. I just can't even see my damn self. All right, we'll get this back screw in here. I'm going to show them once I get done and explain it. I got to get this wrapped up, though. I don't got time to do this on me. I'm making enough money doing this. Trust me. Hit that like and subscribe button if this is helping you out. And I'll tell you what, because if not, I'm going to stop doing this. That's why I don't do any more videos, really.
Why?
No point. Nobody likes them subscribes. I don't want to do this for free by some money. I'm losing money doing this. I got people want to pay me a lot of money working on cars.
Yeah, it's distracting.
Yeah, I don't mind. I'd like to help people out if they actually, it helps them, but if it help me make a couple dollars, what's the point of doing the damn thing?
You might just be helping other mechanics
No, I
and
know.
stuff.
I don't mind doing it. Like I said, people help me. It's the only reason I even do it, to be honest with you. So a lot of people learn, and it does help. I can't do it all the time. They miss a lot of, like
How
the airbag
about
video, the airbag thing I figured out the other day. I just don't make videos like I used to.
Well, how about
Hit the light
this?
on the
If
chair.
you are another mechanic that watches the videos, please comment.
Yeah, just, you know your opinion about how come you don't make more videos. The thing is, I lose money showing everybody's secrets.
People ask you that?
No, shoot secrets like doing free work. You know, it don't make any sense to keep doing free work for people. Oh, I don't work for free. You know, nobody does this work. They should at least. I should. Get that screw in the top one right there. Oh, I can't freaking see.
And my payment is food.
Yeah, I know you like food. That's not all you want. Here we go. So, this thing right here. All right, that's all three of them. Do I have one more somehow? I think that's all three. Now they're in there. I just got to snug them up. So what I'll use to snug them is this guy here. This kind of setup. So we're going to go like this. And it got really hot all of a sudden. That doesn't help. It's blazing freaking hot with his jacket on. Damn jacket off before I go crazy.
It's probably 60 degrees.
It's so real hot right now. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wrap this thing up. It's freaking irritating. All right, so now, a second ago, what was I using? Some weird setup I had going on. It was actually working this guy. It was this guy here, right? It was this, and it went into a metal thing that had a magnet on it like this, I believe, right? So anyway, so good to hear. That's not the metal one. It was this guy. Was it this guy? So anyways, fuck it. I don't know. Can't remember. So hell with that. This one went to work. We'll just tighten it back up for now. That's not the right one because it wanted to fall out. This is the one I believe that worked pretty good. There's a hole. Okay, it holds that one. Great. Okay. Anyways, we'll snug them back up now. If I can get in there and get them all snugged up, we'll be good to go. The light back up so we can see what we're snugging. Snugging, dugging.
If I'm in your way, just push me out of the way.
Good. All right, that's business I'm losing. That's just so you know. Right here, grab this phone for me, honey. I'm not losing.
Give it to me from right here.
Yeah, you can't really see anyway. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up and show you what's going on. That's business I'm losing, so I don't lose business. Here's those. Like I said, hit that like and subscribe. This is helpful. This is for blowing out the wrong motors, wrong doors, not blowing up, down, low, high defrost, all that. It really has a major problem when you try to go from auto mode to manual and all that, and people don't even realize this is the one that I'm seeing a lot of videos for the ones on the other side, not this side. It's the only reason I'm really doing the video. I try to make it as easy as possible. It's very hard to try to film stuff like this. It really is not easy at all. I will say that. So anyway, once you get up in here, you don't need to loosen up this bottom one. I did that for no reason, but I didn't know. That's why, excuse me, that's why I like to do everything live. Makes it fun. More fun. More fun. More fun for sure. All right, can't get that in. There's not even enough room at all. You can get in there. Dang, go on, this thing. All right, so let go of my tool. It is really stuck on there, I'll tell you that. I can't get it off. Here we go, I got it. There we go. Okay, so go ahead up in here, if I can get it up here. Here we go, perfect. And we'll snug this guy up from the back side too, and then we'll wrap this up. We got the customer waiting on me, and always call Steve back in a second. Advanced auto for sure. All right, I'm gonna get in here, put my hands and hold it and turn. Everyone come around over here, and you can just get them. They can give them the gist of it. I'm just about done now.
Whew.
All right. Okay. Let's see if I can get this last part in there tight all the way. It's just no freaking room to really work at all in here, dude. We'll see that much for sure. On the bottom, maybe to get that top one, maybe like this. That's too freaking big. Ain't no way that's gonna work like that. Sure. All right, we'll try one more method here. The only way we can try this is do it. It's gonna be like this for sure. Then we're done. Go back to this guy and try him, I guess. There you go.
Oh my gosh.
It is really tough. What's wrong?
There's a little bug.
I'm fine. I'm just focus on that, please. My arm, my leg is hurting so bad like this. It really is irritating. Cannot figure out which wrench I was using earlier. Hurts so irritating. God dang, it's aggravating. That was the one I think I was using and worked the best. I think it was this guy probably. All right, if I can get it in here, we'll just tighten him up. It'll be great, great, great. Good to go. Ah, it's just too freaking tight. Here like this. Go with that damn thing. Too big. Too big. Way too big. This wrench actually worked the best, believe it or not. Actually, that is the best one. Get in here and work with it. It really is the absolute best one. Oh yeah, look at that guy go. Finally. See how tight that looks pretty good and tight. Let me make sure here. Let's see how tight it is. Pretty flush. Oh, no, I think it's got it pretty tight. We'll make sure in a second. Take these last two real quick in the front. I think it'll be good to go. Let's see, make sure that's tight enough. This should be fine though. Actually, I'm going to use this guy. I believe should work fine. Push it tighten it up here up front with this thing because my hand is killing me at this point for sure. Go ahead and just snuggle up like this all the way. There we go. That goes nice and tight there. And we'll snug up this guy up top here, and it shouldn't go nowhere. I'm gonna double check everything. Here, so you can't get these in the back. It'd be a lot helpful if you could. And plus, my hand is completely numb at this point. I can't feel my cricket fingers. They're completely falling asleep all the way, really bad. They're completely falling asleep, done before. I have to get this looked at by a doctor. Sure, they sucking her back. Okay, they're all in there, good to go. And they're all tight, it looks like to me, perfectly. And the lever should be on. I hope it didn't pop back out. For God's sake. That would not be fun. I think we're good. There's no way to really tell them until I guess we check it. Right. Looks good to me. No play, that means good. So I think we're good. We'll plug it back up right here. Right the plug we have. Make sure your plug isn't pinched. See that plug? Got it filming. What are you filming, the seat?
Am I supposed to film the back of your head in your shirt?
You're crazy. Yeah, here you go. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm sitting busting my butt. Show my plug.
Feel free.
You want to play? Fine, you can. I got it. Might as well finish it up. Silly. Filming. Sorry about that. Like a 45-minute seat view. Either way, so you pop this back in here. He just wants to play on her phone. That's fine. Let her play on her phone. Here you go. So that's the seat. Everything's tight. Now, we're going to buckle it back in and make sure this works. And, yeah, it's just stressful, but hey, not too bad. Okay, so you snip this right back in here like this. That's the one plug. Once it's in there, you see right there, you gotta feel it up and plug it in and pop it and click it in place. So I'm gonna let you go from the bottom now and click it in. It should clip right into place like so. For some reason it didn't clip. I don't know why it's not clipping. Stupid thing. It just is a different type plug. Aftermarket, I believe. It's really hard to do. Wow. It's probably already messed up anyway when that guy called me, so at this point I don't really care. Yep. There you go. So we're gonna go ahead and push this clip back in. Try it again from the bottom this time. Then we'll get those two fuses back. That's all. I'm gonna start it and check it. And I gotta put his in-cabin air filter as well. I got one of those for him. Can you grab the air filters on top of the car?
What car?
I don't know, on top of this car maybe? Or is it in my car in the back seat? I don't know. It's one of the other. I don't remember. I can't remember. I can't do everything. So.
Oh, this thing?
So that goes in. Make sure it doesn't go this way. I don't think it does. Make sure it's that way. I don't need it right this second. I just need it in a second, yeah. So I'm going to put the in-cabin air filter in a second. I might take a break and get my finger feeling back. I can't feel my fingers at this point. Like they're so messed up from this, whatever this nerve carpal tunnel thing is I got going on. No, I don't know what it is, but it ain't my shoulder. I don't know what the heck is going on here, but I can't even get my finger to feel enough. Hang on, I'm kick my finger loose. This is ridiculous. I won't say that. Here we go. I got enough feeling where I can feel them. Let me get plugged back in quick. All right, so we get that back into the hole. It's right there. Okay, there's the hole. I can feel it now. Shift it right back in and clip it back into place if it'll let me click it. But it won't let me click it. Hopefully that's the right daggone plug. For some reason, it don't feel like it's tight to me, but it is tight. Either way, we'll click it back in the best we can. So I'm making a real good click like it usually made on the old unit. It's a different aftermarket part, you know. Sometimes they're a little different, so. It's definitely tight, though. So, I mean, as long as we make sure, as long as we get it working, that's good. It just means that click. I just hate when plugs don't do what they're supposed to do. Either way, it should be tight. And then all you got to do is take this, make sure everything else is not, didn't loosen up anything else. Make sure all your bolts are tight. So you got just this bolt here, just one here. Yeah, right there's got to be tight. And you can tell they're flush. Make sure it's all flush. That got tight, and this guy up here tight. And that's your unit. This is what controls up and down with the vents and all that. We're going to check it right now. And make sure the arm and the back's good, which I think everything should be good. And we'll watch the lever to make sure we have everything working properly. At this point in time, I think we do. Always check it by touching it. I think it's straight. So either way, let's go ahead and start the car and check her out. Here we put in, back on this guy over here. Just clips in over here real quick. Like that. Clips that back on, and that's perfect right there. And then, of course, pop in the new filter. I got them. New in cabin. I'll go and show you that guy too while I'm doing the video. You just push in on both tabs over here on both sides. You slip this guy right on out of there is all. It slips on out, and here you go. New in cabin air filter as well. Here's the part number for that. Oh yeah, part number for this guy first is 712746. And here's the old one. You can tell it's out of line, so who knows. We'll see. This is the old part number here for this. For this. I don't really hear anything making any noises. That is the Denso part number, so that should be helpful to somebody. And this is for the air filter here. And cabin air filter here. And it goes in just like this. You watch where it says airflow. So the airflow, of course, is coming from which direction you know. Now, if you've done this pretty sure you have before. If you don't, I'll show you. Air filter, airflow is going to come from the bottom, so goes in like so, like this. So and there you go. Where the air filter goes. Usually I like my writing in the front. So when you put it in, it's just airflow, you know, of course, going down that way. So airflow, spinning and sucking up. So the airflow is coming from the bottom. Either way. Listen to whatever the writing says and follow the writing. The writing says do that way. That's what I'm saying, dude. So it's got to go on this way. So we're going to hook that towards the inside like this, because how it goes in, and hook it right in there and just fits in perfectly. You can't really go in but one way. Can't really screw that up, I don't think. And you just pop it and click it into place as well. That's that one. And we'll check this guy out real quick and see if it works. That's all we got to do next. See if that can get that guy back in the hole. Yeah, see, even on here it says airflow down. Airflow down. So pop it back in home. Sorry, I can't do things so I'm doing my hands. Set it in and pop it into place, and there you go. Let's check out this thing, see if it actually works now that I have to fiddle with everything a zillion times and change 50,000 things around. We're gonna get to this new job. Let's go ahead and try it out, and we'll see what happens here. Okay. Alrighty, let's see if it actually is going to work or not. We go to auto back and forth, so I'll check it. So we hit the auto button, we'll check it like that. Yeah. So we get the light going here for him. And we'll have to hit the buttons while we do it. Can you help me do this, Jamie? What? Get this part. Come over here, please. Do you need help on this part here? Set in the driver's seat. Alright, so hit this right here. Auto. See that arm? How it's moving right there now? It's moved. Now we're going to change it from the vents to the mode. I want you to hit these buttons for me, please. What? Hit mode to auto. Just keep hitting them back. No, when I tell you.
Which one?
Just give it a second. Hit mode.
Right now?
Hit it again.
Now?
Okay, hang on. I hit it again. Keep switching buttons on me. Stop, not so fast. Change it, baby. Change it. Stop. Just stop. I need you to listen, please. You need to wait about 10-20 seconds between each hit. All right, hit the, please. This is stressful. I'm on my knees for like an hour now. All right, so I'm trying to see if the arm's working properly. Anyway, I'm about to rock and roll. It should be good. All right, switch it up. Forget hitting the auto button. Just hit that button up there. Hit it. All right, hit it again. There you go. That's shifted all the way up nicely. All right, hit it again. Oh, there we go. All the way. Shifted real nice that time. Hit it again. Sorry to show you guys. I got to watch myself, so either way, regardless, I've got to make sure I see it. All right, hit it again. I'm going to look up top. See the arm moving really good. If I can put it in here, you can see. Maybe a little easier. All right, hit it again. Wow, it's much better. Hit it again. I see it moving. Really nice moving. Can you feel it moving good? Does it feel like it's going to all the vents? I hit auto for me real quick. Yeah, everything. Lester's egg is doing really good. Does all the vents seem like they're working? Oh wow, those nice. Turn all the way up. All the way, yeah, all the way up. Full blast. Switch it. One at a time. On AC, all the way on. Yes, of course. AC, all the way on. Is it on? Freezing cold when it's cold. Alright, you know what? Watch out. Auto. We got it on low. We got it set all the way on with the AC. Okay, shut it off. What happens? Okay. We're going to do auto. Now we're going to put it on auto and we're going to turn it AC all the way on. Is that full speed, honey? Like that? Okay. Now watch. I want you to hit this button right here. That's it. When I tell you to. Alright, go ahead. Perfect switch. That. All right. Go ahead. Go ahead. I want you to feel it yourself too. If you can feel it switching, please. You feel your vents. I'm watching this. Hit it again. Good job. All right, hit it again. Look at the dial and tell me if they're going out of the thing it shows you it's going out of, please.
On here?
Yes, it'll show you whether it's going, you know. And see. So hit it. Hit the button and look at the dial, please, and tell me. Is it coming out the feed now?
The arrow, the person?
Where the arrow go, yes. So the arrow at the feet.
Be specific.
Okay, well, normal AC, how normal AC works. Jeez. All right, is it working? I hit it again. Each time, does it go out those vents that it's made to go out of? That's all I need you to do, honey, while I'm watching this. Okay, thanks.
This side's a little bit more strong.
Just push the button. Not what I'm talking about. Trying to mess with me. It's not gonna work. All right, hit it again. What do you think?
I feel
All right, we got it straight. That's how you get it fixed. Working great.
normal.
Working great. She doesn't understand what I'm doing. So, anyways, thanks. Okay.
Be mean.
Thank you. Thank you.
Be mean to me.
Thank you. We don't need your help anymore. She's terrible. God, she likes attention. You want some attention? Hey, come here. I want to get on camera and say hi. Come here. She does good. She didn't know. What was your question with the arrow and the man? Okay, she wasn't sure what that man arrow meant. So I'm gonna show you guys on YouTube because maybe she gave me a good idea. Maybe a lot of people don't know about the arrow and the man. So that means vent and feet. So let's check the vent feet. Woo, nice. Oh, nice. They're working. Okay, so we're gonna go to what's next, honey. Which one didn't you realize next? Okay, we'll go to this one. This is just feet. My point's down, so we go feel the down. Yeah, I mean it's good. Somebody may not understand that, so I'm glad you mentioned that. So anyway, that's down. So that no, it's really good. No, that's really. So
what you were asking
okay,
me
well
to do.
I know I got you. So maybe they don't know in the video. So the whole point of the video is this wasn't switching between feet and vents and up and down. So I'm glad you said that because I probably didn't explain it. So this is what I'm fixing. Wow, nice. Now we have feet and that. Yeah, I know. I figured that out. Maybe nobody knows, so now we know. So this is for if it's not blowing out all your vents properly, okay? There you go. Now just vents. Woo! Look at that go. Nice. But it's working, trust me. Okay, we're done. All right, peace. As always, like and subscribe. You want to be on video? I'm playing. You can be on video. That red face she got. She's so embarrassed. Oh.
I'm like tanning in the sun.
You didn't know. So if y'all don't know the little feet and down stuff, that means, up and down on the vent. So cool. All right, we're going to put this back together and get to the next job. So, yeah, that's all. And hopefully I get to AutoZone in time. So either way, looking good. And like and subscribe, that helps. So this has worked amazing. So anyway, peace. Just great. See, that's how you say. That's for switching the vents back and forth. Then one more check. We'll go on to auto mode. You guys going to town today, ain't you? Come on, where's the check like this? Definitely working though. That's lovely, lovely. That's how you want it to do. All right, looking good. That's how you do it, fellas. That's how you fix that. Hey, we'll zip it back up. Real quick, you want to watch it? I forgot about this part. Some people may not know how to do this. I keep forgetting all these things. Nobody tells me. They may not know how to do it. I know. I keep forgetting stuff like that. That makes sense though, I guess. It does. All right. And I did notice one of these clips fell out of here. Let me get this guy put it back in here real quick. And we'll get this still up out of here so that it won't hold the panel on if I don't get it back in. Get the panel with it. You know what I'm saying? She's funny. Sometimes I forget, It's a good point. I don't mention everything real good. It makes sense if you don't know what the heck I'm doing. So, I'm glad you mentioned it. A lot of people out there probably don't even know what I'm doing. So, it's good. Good to have a helper tell you these things. So that I get going, I expect somebody to know. Yeah, I don't even know the name of the damn part. That's what's so crazy. I just know it was the one that wasn't working. Diagnostics. So, anyway, Get this stupid thing back in here. It's a real pain. This guy, you actually have to push his tabs down and pop them into place. Gently, very difficult. And buckle them back up. But it's very difficult and a pain in the butt because you don't want to deal with the holes. That's all. This is the last piece and you pop them all back together. That's it. And then put it. Okay, okay. Get in here, right? There we go. I got one in there and that's it. There's that over here. Y'all can see. Then you just slip them back into place. And it's very difficult. And a pain in the butt. But try it again. I was waiting at the gas station. Well, I got to get to him sooner or later. That's too funny. Ow, that's tight. Man, why is that not going to go back in the hole? Oh, I see. It goes like this up in there. That's a dumb design. Curvy areas got to go like that actually, and it pops into the bottom. That makes more sense. That's what the tabs are for. So you actually pop into place just like that. I didn't even realize that until I was filming with the 2 hours. I was like, what is happening? That's why. That makes perfect sense. So where are my bolts for these guys here? Y'all see that? Don't make sense. Here are my 2 bolts. I come off out of there. Let me show you in 1 second. These are these 2 bolts. I'm just wrapping this guy up. Going up in here. Buckle them right back in here in 2 seconds. Put the bottom piece back on. I don't want it long enough. Side over here goes in just like that too, into the little tab, 2 tab pieces. And it pops back into the equipment. He's already got a broken box, so over here is why he told me that when it come out. So I'm really not gonna do about it for sure. All right, so we get this one in, we'll be good. Good to go. Good to go. If I can get it back in there, of course, it's gonna be tight to do, but I can't really see. I'm sorry, that's funny. You got me laughing on that one. She said, I can't see if it's coming out the vents. She was joking. Oh, sure. Oh, that came out of alignment. All right, just up in there like that. All right, perfectly done. One guy over there, and the other guy over here give me a medicine. Okay, both are going to be in there perfectly done. Over here, pop this guy in here. That's what we got to do with this guy here. Pop it all in a bin like that. All right, we take this guy, and this guy actually goes in here. I think he screws in with a kind of a pain, but it pops right in there like this guy here. And we got to pop the panel back underneath, and that's all she wrote today. This is all done. We took the old filter out the other day, so that's all set and good to go. But it took back up. Just all clipping with the clamps is all. That's where this guy goes back. Come with the clamps. These 2 hook into the back part back there. You see that? Back onto that back piece is all. Got one here, and then this hooks up in here like that. And all the little clamps pop in place. That's all you got to do there for sure. Very hard to do, one-handed, but either way, not too bad. Pop them in. You should be able to just get in there just enough. That's all you should have to do. Just like this, and you pop it on in. That's all. Then you gotta kind of slide them back and pop them in there with these. You gotta kind of slide them back and smack them up in there. It's all kind of a pain in the butt to get in, I will say that much. And that's all in there, good to go, all tight, ready to rock. The glove box, he said, likes to fall out either way, so make sure it's unlocked. The thing locked the other day, and I couldn't get it out of place either. I remember that. It may be locked. I don't know how it keeps getting locked, but either way. Try and get it off with the key. Damn, it's some good AC. That AC is cranking, I'll tell you that. Uh-oh, I can't get the glove box back off here. There go. That thing did that shit the other day to me when I was working on this car. I can't believe it gets stuck like that the other day. See, I'm not going to joke, it really did. Something to do with this button in here, I'm assuming. Gotta loosen it up here. There you go, that's really stuck again. That don't make no sense. Make sure we don't get the box stuck. Here's the way. It's all fixed. Get the glove box straight, but that's how you should look. Like this is a grab piece. Now something he said about the glove box. I can figure out why it's stuck. I gotta go though. Go.